in the video you said that, hey, when you got that first check for $25, that was a moment for you, right? $25, what is this? How quickly was that rise from the $25 to interviewing Barack Obama, being in the Trolls movie?
So $25, I didn't even spend it at first because I didn't know if it was real, and I was like, oh, if I spend it, then the government's gonna come get me because I don't know where this money. Where is this money? Is this real?
Google AdSense? What is this?
Yes, and then I'm like, and I needed that $25, and I was like, I'm gonna spend it, and I'm like, I guess we'll see. And then the $25, a week was like, a day, and I was like, I'm good. This is good, because and then it started growing. I go, let me fan this. And it's been wonderful. And then you have that first hit, that second hit, or someone like Miley Cyrus, Oprah Winfrey, Rihanna retweeting videos. And you're just like, oh, I'm famous now. This is great. And my goal was still thinking like, I'm going to be on television because that's how I grew up. I'm thinking that is it. Because to this day, it wasn't until I went to the White House that my mom was like, what are you doing? You have a degree. Her friends are not watching because they don't know how to get on the internet and find a channel. Even now, it's got to be a remote control on the television. So it wasn't until then like, oh, my baby is somebody. Before that, I was just a fool. Like, she's in that. We've lost her. She's gone to this internet thing. I don't know what YouTube is.
How many years? How many years was that from the first check to being in the White House?
Oh, from the first check. Okay, because I've been on it for 10 years. For the first check, I would say it had been about more than a year, about 2 years.
Okay.
Maybe even 3.
That's still a pretty fast rise.
Right. Because I was making a living by then. And then all of a sudden, here's the White House. And of course, I didn't believe it. I'm like, click. Who? The president just called you up, so like I ain't got like what?
I'm gonna need a video for this to be proven. Excuse me, I do not believe this.
No, click, and then there's emails like this is official, like to spam. It's just like look, the White House is trying to get in touch with you. Glozell, for what? For me to do jokes? Like what? Like what? You want to eat some cinnamon, President Barack Obama? Like what? What do you say? So by the time I believed it, I didn't like really, 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 really believe it until he was sitting in front of me. I'm like, there's going to be something that's going to happen and I won't be able to make it. I'm sorry. So I was just, and then, so when I'm in the White House, one thing that's scary about the White House, they never ask for license. They never ask for any kind of ID, nothing. That means they knew everything about me. So
they know
I'm cool. They knew everything about me. So I'm going into the White House and he's not there. They're like, oh, he's going to land on the lawn. I'm like, he's going to land on the lawn. And here comes these helicopters, right? Now I'm freaking out. Like, here's a brother in a helicopter. That's what I relate to. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't just the president. It's like, that's my cousin up there. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's doing the darn thing. So he's coming out. I'm like, freaking out, and the White House, they're like, talking into their wrist. I'm like, I don't care. Like, how much times I'm gonna see this? Not like a regular brother in a helicopter, nonetheless the president. So I'm like, one's never been that loud. I'm like, it's not the library. And I'm like, what you gonna do? Kick me out now? You gonna kick me out now? You can't kick me out now. So, so that was
so funny. I mean, it was probably something out of the movies.
Yes,
I can't imagine what you were feeling.
It was great.